All right, guys, here's a quick video on just how to get started with Flipgrid. So you're going to go to flipgrid.com, okay, and you're going to come right up here into the top right-hand corner. So if you click on Educator Login, okay, you're going to go there. Oh, I'm sorry. If you haven't signed up before, you're going to go to Educator Sign Up, okay? So you're going to go here, and everything is going to be integrated with your Google account, so you can just use that. Now you can see I already have an account. So if you're doing your educator sign up, you're going to follow those steps to do your sign up, but it's all through your Google account, your school account. Okay. Now, a couple things that you need to know is that inside of here we have groups. So think of your groups like your classes. Okay, so you can see here I've got my classes set up. And then you've got topics. And topics are going to be what you're actually assigning those groups. So I like to work out of groups so that I have my class, okay? And then inside of each class, then I can put those things that I'm assigning to them, all right? Now, to get started though, let's go back to discussion, okay? And you're going to be starting with creating your group. So if you're just doing your account for the first time, you're going to be creating a group. So if I click here, and it might walk you through this as part of your setup, you can make it private or public. I like to keep mine private. Okay. You can name it whatever you want. So I'll name this practice classroom. Okay. And then join code, that's fine. What we want to do is we want to have students add by their student email. So we'll click there, hit next. Now, this is what's going to happen. It's going to show up with @heartdistrict.org. That's great. That's going to recognize your email. We need it to also recognize the student email domains. So we're going to click in and we're going to type in my.heartdistrict.org. Okay. And then we're going to hit enter to add that domain. Okay. So now anybody with these two email domains can work inside of this group. Okay. And on the topics. So then you're going to go ahead and hit next. Okay. We can duplicate videos if you've already got some, but you're just creating for the first time. So we're going to skip for now. All right. Now, this is going to be the join code for your class. You're more than welcome to give them this join code. I don't. I like to just send them the codes to the topics that I want them to speak about. But if you want to, you can just copy it and put it in a classroom, or you can share it to your Google Classroom right here. Completely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and go to group. Now, once you're in here, this is where you can create topics, okay? So I'm in my classroom and I'm going to add a topic, all right? Title it whatever you want, practice, activity. You can put the prompt in here, speak for 1 minute about yourself, okay? You're going to set the recording times. So you've got a lot of options here. Okay, so we'll just leave it, right? I said 1 minute, so we'll put 1 minute. Closed captions, you've got lots of options now. Okay, so you can leave them off or on. I like to leave them on, English United States. Then we go video moderation. Okay, now this is if you want to keep the videos so that they're just seen by you, then you turn this on. If you want students to be able to see each other's videos, you turn that off. So for me, it depends. If it's a collaborative activity, I keep it off. If it's something that I'm having them respond to, like an assessment piece, I turn that on so it's just me that can see these videos. Now, if you want, you can add stuff in to your post to get them to engage with it, or you can add just like something fun, like you can type in hello, and it'll come up with a GIF, right? And you can click anyone you want, select, and it'll put it in there so that when it pops up, the kids see that, okay? Now here's where people get a little confused. You have to, you can set custom topic access, meaning if you want to have your certain students enter certain ways, things like that, that's going to be a more advanced feature. That's fine, right? Leave that alone for right now. You can play with that later. But this is where people don't know to go a lot of times, and this gives you way more options. So I'm going to click here so that you can see. You can add in attachments. Okay, so if you have something that you want them to read and then respond to, you can put that in here. Okay, you can set the topic status. So if you want to keep it, if you're just setting it up but you want to keep it hidden, you can do that and then make it active when you're ready. You can schedule the dates, all right, of when you want it to be active. Topic features. So this is where you can get email notifications when students do new videos. To be honest, I set never because otherwise you get a million emails. But if you want, you can put, weekly, so you get a weekly report. Totally up to you. I click never. If you want students to be able to download and share, you can click this on or off. Okay. Topic followers allow students to receive email notifications when new videos are added. I keep that off. They're already getting too many emails. I'm not going to add to that. Now, here's some other features that they have where the kids can add on selfies and different videos, right? Selfies only, videos only, or none. I tend to choose none. I like it when they keep it nice and clean and they don't have to spend time worrying about picking the perfect sticker or emoji to put on their videos and selfies. If you want to allow them to make comments, right? I like to keep this on, especially during a collaborative assignment. Then that way they can respond to each other. If you want them to be able to see view count, I don't. If you want them to be able to make sticky notes while they're recording so that they can have some talking points up, you can do that. Allowing video editing, if you want to allow them to add an attachment so that you can see something. And then the likes. I keep the likes and the view count off just so that the kids don't get self-conscious about how many people are liking their video or viewing their video, etc. Because some will definitely get more than others. And then in feedback, you can create a rubric for yourself. So you can go with the basic one that they give you on ideas and performance, or you can actually create a custom one where they give you lots of things. So these are things that I have already used. These are different rubrics that I created. Okay, so you can add criteria, you can edit the ones that you've already done. When you are all done, okay, and if you want this to be your default, you can always check that. You just hit create topic. It's going to create it, and see down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you're seeing that. It's going to take it a second. Okay. So what I've done here is I brought it to back to here. So we created that one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you using our staff one so that way you don't see any kid stuff. And you can see one that's already done. This is how you would do it. So inside your class, then what you could do is you could hit share. And once you do that, that's the link that you're going to copy to go straight to this particular Flipgrid for them to do. So again, you can just assign it through Google Classroom. Once you're inside, all right, you can see the different topics for the stuff that we did last spring. So for instance, this is the one that we practiced with, skateboards or scooters, and then people practice responding, okay? And what you can do is you can click in and you can see them just like this. So people were just practicing recording, okay? So hopefully that gives you a good idea on how to get it set up and started, and then I can make some other videos on different ways to use it.